Hello guys, Paul here. Today I'm going to be doing a shave with the Mongoose, or the Aluminum Mongoose. Last week I did a shave with the open Mongoose and showed you this razor. These are two razors that are going to be coming out in the near future from Mongoose. They are currently being tested, and hopefully they'll be available soon. But today I'm going to use the Aluminum Mongoose. This is a all aluminum razor. The headpieces and handle are aluminum, but the machining and the shape and design is the same as the classic Mongoose. And the only difference is because it's aluminum, it's much lighter. This razor weighs in at 49.2 grams to my scale, and the standard or classic Mongoose weighs in at 109.4 grams. So it's less than half the weight of the actual original Mongoose. But because it's made out of aluminum, the price point on this is going to be less. So guys that maybe can't afford the standard Mongoose will this will give them an option to be able to experience the shave that this type of razor offers. And I'm using a Feather Super Pro in the razor today. And for my soap, I was digging around in the closet there, and I happened to find a tube of Ingram's. This was sent to me a long time ago in a trade from one of the fellows from the Big Shave, and I thought I'd left it somewhere on one of my trips, but I was digging around back there, and I actually found it. So I'm going to go ahead and use that today. Just a classic, shaving cream from the UK. Got a little bit of menthol in it. It's just got kind of a light, clean scent, pretty inoffensive. And I've always liked this stuff because it does contain a little bit of menthol. It is the consistency of it is a little bit watery. It's not real thick, so I went ahead and just lathered this in my Georgetown pottery scuttle. I usually face lather, but I figured this would save a little bit of time, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll get started here. So I'll just go ahead and apply some of this, try to not fling the lather all over the So even though I lathered this in the bowl, I do like to kind of still work it into my whiskers here a little bit. For the brush today, I'm using this is a brush from Elite Razors, and it's their E7 style handle, and it has a golden nib grade A silver tip knot in it, and it is 26 millimeter. And the handle is I know you can't really see it there, but it's kind of a dark green color. I think they called this Imperial Jade or something like that. But it's a kind of a stone material, and it's actually really quite heavy. And it's really nice handle. And paired with this knot, it works great. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I think we'll go ahead and get started here. So when I first got this Aluminum Mongoose to try out, you know, after using the regular Mongoose, you kind of get used to that weight. So it was a little bit odd at first when I first picked it up and took it out of the box. It felt like it was almost weightless. But once I started shaving with it, it's just as smooth as, and the shaving experience is pretty much the same as with the regular Mongoose razor. It's just really, really smooth, just like the standard Mongoose. And no pressure is required. I guess that's the only thing. The other one, with the weight of the razor, you just, you know, kind of naturally feel like you don't want to push down. This one, you may feel like you want to push down just a tad, but if you just resist that urge and just let the weight of the razor do it, it just shaves great. So the menthol level in this Ingram's cream is pretty mild. I didn't really notice it too much when I was lathering the soap up, but now that I've taken up my first pass, I do kind of start feeling the menthol tingle of the soap. And just like with the regular Mongoose, you can kind of adjust the aggressiveness of your shave by the blade you choose. The Feather Pro is kind of the standard. It'll give you kind of a nice medium to slightly aggressive shave. And then if you want a little more aggressive, you could step up to the Super Pro. The blade exposure and the cutting edge on the Super is a little bit longer, a little bit wider I should say. And then you can, if you want milder, you can actually go with the Kai Mild blades, or you can go with the Feather Guard blades, which have like little wire cage around the blade, I guess, that gives you a little bit of added protection with that blade. I'm not a huge fan of the Guard blades. I really can't tell much difference between them and the actual actual Feather Pros, and they're a little bit more expensive, and it's just not worth the extra expense for me. But some guys really like those. So, and then as far as the Kai Milds are nice and smooth. I like those blades a lot, and I also like the Kai Captain Titan blade. I'm not really sure. As far as the Kais go, it seems like they're always changing their names or have different packaging, or it's hard to keep track of what's what in that lineup. But I have some that I got about a year ago at Rubinoff's Barber Supply here in Phoenix, and they had the Thai Captain, which is the I guess would be comparable to the Feather Pro blade, and it came in a 24 pack for the same price as the Feathers, which you only got 20. So I picked up a couple packs of those, and I've always really liked those blades quite a bit. I've noticed some other packaging, and I'm not sure if they're the same blades in different packaging, different blades, or what, as far as the Kais go. But maybe somebody who knows can message or can comment below. But I do like Kai blades a lot. Both the Milds and the Kai Captains, they work great for me. So, but if I'm feeling, like I want something a little more aggressive, I will go ahead and break out the Super Pros. And the Super Pros for me are really very, very comfortable in the Mongoose razor. And I've used them in both the standard Mongoose and the open comb, and they work great. I've never had problems with irritation with those blades, or getting a lot of cuts or nicks or anything like that. As long as I just watch the pressure and pay attention to what I'm doing, I will always get a really nice, clean, smooth shave with any of these blades. So. Okay guys, that's pretty much it. So really not a whole lot of difference in the actual way these the standard or classic Mongoose shaves versus the Aluminum Mongoose. I think shaves great, nice and smooth, very, very comfortable. This one is anodized black, and this is the standard head design. I know that there's some work being done on a kind of a curved head design. Not 100% sure which head is going to actually end up being the production model, but the curve is on the back. It's not going to affect the way the razor shaves at all. It's just more of an aesthetic thing. So anyways guys, that's the Aluminum Mongoose, and if you have any questions about it, I'll be happy to answer them below. I did get some comments on my last video. Guys were asking where they could order these, and they're still not in production yet. The guys over at Mongoose are still working on the batch 2 standard Mongoose razors. They're getting the last few of those out to the to the customers, and the aluminum ones and the open comb heads and razors, I think, are going to be the next thing that'll be coming down the pipe. But you guys can join the Mongoose Facebook page, and Matt and Bruce will have a pinned post at the top that kind of explains, the whole process of getting the razors. And when they start taking orders, they'll make an announcement. They'd be obvious to everybody, so you can email them and at that time, and get on the list to purchase one. At this time, they're not taking any orders because they're still, taking care of the last batch, the last of the batch 2 orders. But as soon as those are done, they'll be working on the next batch of them. So hang in there, guys. They'll be coming down the pipe soon. Secondly, for guys that aren't on Facebook, when the guys are ready to start taking orders, I will announce it in one of my videos, and I'll give you the details in the video, so you can email them and get your name on the list if you want to order one but don't want to be on Facebook. So anyways guys, that's the shave today. For my aftershave, I'm going to be using the Floyd Vigoroso. This has been one of my favorites, and it's almost gone. I've been kind of sparingly using it over the last 6-8 months. Really great aftershave. Got a nice menthol punch to it. A nice, powdery, clean scent. Feels great on the face. This is really a classic. So for you menthol lovers, Floyd Vigoroso, that's definitely one to look at. And I'm going to go ahead and use the Soap Commander Renewal Aftershave Balm. Love the Soap Commander bombs. Love that little bit of menthol in there, and they just really absorb into the skin nicely. They don't leave your skin. They leave your skin feeling nice and moist, but not oily or greasy. Really good stuff. So, anyways, guys, that's the shave today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.